Welcome back to Cyberattack Sunday, where I run through all the cyber attacks we've heard about in the past week. And before you forget, hit the like button, save this video, and don't forget to let me know if I missed anything in the comments. Rising internet adoption and digital transformation initiatives are exposing organizations in Africa to a growing range of cyber threats, with NetScout reporting a 30% increase in DDoS attacks in the Middle East and Africa. The new cybersecurity disclosure rules introduced by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) last year have resulted in a significant increase of incident reports from public companies, but many of the reports don't meet the SEC's material standard. The U.S. water sector suffered an unprecedented wave of high-profile cyber attacks over the past year and a half from a mix of cybercriminals, hacktivists, and nation-state hacking teams. At least 35 Chrome extensions were compromised in a coordinated phishing attack targeting developers where a threat actor injected code that steals sensitive information from users. One attack was disclosed by Cyberhaven, a data loss prevention company whose customers include Snowflake, Motorola, Canon, Reddit, AmeriHealth, Cooley, IBP, Navin, DBS, Upstart, and Kirkland & Ellis. Palo Alto Networks can't seem to catch a break, as it is warning that hackers are exploiting the CVE 2024-3393 denial of service vulnerability to disable firewall protections by forcing it to reboot. China's infiltration of America's telecommunications continues, with the White House adding a 9th U.S. telecom company to the list of telecoms breached by Salt Typhoon. Luckily, there is some good news. U.S. telecom giants AT&T and Verizon say they have secured their networks after being targeted by the China-linked Salt Typhoon cyber espionage group. Zag Inc., a consumer electronics accessories maker known for its mobile accessories, is informing customers that their credit card data has been exposed to unauthorized individuals after hackers compromised a third-party application provided by the company's e-commerce provider, BigCommerce. Two botnets tracked as Ficora and Capsaicin have recorded increased activity in targeting D-Link routers that have reached end of life or are running outdated firmware versions. Threat actors are exploiting a post-authentication remote command injection vulnerability in 4Faith routers tracked as CVE 2024-12856 to open reverse shells back to the attackers. The Brain Cipher ransomware gang has begun to leak documents stolen in an attack on Rhode Island's Rye Bridges social services platform. Rye Bridges is an integrated eligibility system, IES, used by the state to manage and deliver social assistance programs, including healthcare, food assistance, childcare, and other services. French tech giant Atos, which secures communications for the country's military and secret services, has denied claims made by the Space Bears ransomware gang that they compromised one of its databases. 20 malicious packages impersonating the hard hat development environment used by Ethereum developers are targeting private keys and other sensitive data. Researchers say the malicious packages have recorded more than 1,000 downloads, collectively. The U.S. Treasury Department has sanctioned Beijing-based cybersecurity company Integrity Tech for its involvement in cyber attacks attributed to the Chinese state-sponsored Flax Typhoon hacking group. These sanctions follow a September 2024 court-authorized operation to disrupt a botnet of hundreds of thousands of consumer and small business devices in the U.S. and worldwide, tracked as Raptor Train and controlled by Integrity Tech, also known as Yongxin Zhicheng. Oh, and the U.S. Treasury said that in a separate incident, Chinese hackers gained remote access to certain Treasury employee workstations and had access to unclassified documents early in December, in what it described as yet another major cybersecurity incident. The hack targeted the Office of Foreign Assets Control, OFAC, a government department that imposes economic and trade sanctions against countries and individuals. And last but not least, a new Android malware named Firescam is being distributed as a premium version of the Telegram app via phishing websites on GitHub that mimic the Rue Store, Russia's app market for mobile devices. Did I miss anything? Let me know in the comments.